Madam Vice Chancellor, colleagues, graduating students and honored guests, it's with great pleasure that I present to you Mr. Karim Rashid. With over 3,000 designs in production and more than 300 awards received, Karim's work in over 40 countries attests to his legend of design. He has emerged as one of the most prolific designers of his generation, emphasizing diversity in order to connect ideas, materials, behavior, and aesthetics from one typology to the next, crossing boundaries and broadening consumer horizons. Karim exhibits his art in galleries worldwide, with his work featured in 20 permanent collections. He is a perennial winner of the Red Dot Award, the Chicago Good Design Award, Interior Design's Best of the Year Awards, and the Industrial Design Association of America's Industrial Design Excellence Award. He has completed over 50 design projects, including hospitality, retail place, and residential condo buildings with 2.5 million square feet built across 32 cities and 6 continents. In addition to being a graduate of Carleton's Industrial Design program, Karim holds honorary doctorates from OCAD, from Corcoran College of Arts and Design, and from Pratt Institute. He frequently speaks as guest lecturer at universities and conferences globally, emphasizing the importance of design in everyday life and sharing his determination to creativity touch every aspect of our physical and virtual landscape. So Thomas Garvey, the director of the School of Industrial Design here at Carleton University, recalls that even as a student at Carleton, Karim moved comfortably between the complementary worlds of design, architecture, and fashion. In studio, he challenged students and faculty alike in intellectual debates on the domestic and international context of design. The conversations that took place in more casual settings with his peers would also prove impactful, as Karim often took it upon himself to inspire others to develop their potential in design. The School of Industrial Design and the Faculty of Engineering and Design are very proud of Karim's achievement. We are grateful for how he has continued to support the development of our students and thank him for all what he has done to inspire Carleton future leaders. So, Madam Vice Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding and internationally acclaimed contributions to the profession of industrial design and popular culture, I request that you confer the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, upon Mr. Karim Rashid.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Faculty Senate and the Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto pertaining. Congratulations, Dr. Rashid.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Dean, and I'd like to thank the Vice Chancellor, President of Carleton, and also the Vice Chairman, and Thomas Garvey, and all of you, and most importantly, the graduates. But also to say hello to all the parents, friends, and if anybody brought their pets. I graduated here in 1982. It seems like it was somebody else, not me. And that day was one of the most important days of my life, and it's, for all of you, one of the most important days of your life. And it's a huge turning point. And I remember when I graduated, I had all kinds of dreams and aspirations. and I didn't stop to pursue them. And I always say that I turn the dreams into goals and the goals into reality, into manifestation. So don't dream, just have goals. And even more importantly, when I graduated, this is very low for me. Do you hear me now? I have lower back pain. Okay, so with that said, that most importantly, I think that to go after those goals meant that that I had to persevere. Now, when I graduated, the world was an analog world. It wasn't a digital world that we live in now. We live in a digital age. So for me to accomplish what you could accomplish now took probably tenfold worth of work. Just to find a company, a contact, a type of material, a manufacturer, a developer, these things were arduous and took days and days. And today, with my finger, very quickly, I can know so much about the world. We're very knowledge-based, information-based, but more importantly, and I think this is what I want to emphasize, is creatively based. And the digital age, which is a huge, huge turning point for us, because we are living, or let's say cross the boundary from analog to digital. The digital age has empowered individuality, and it's empowered creativity. Now, with that said, we all have a different fingerprint, and we are all creative. And I always say that we're all artists if we or act or change, make change within our given profession. A surgeon can revolutionize a type of surgery, and in turn, he has been a kind of a creative act within his profession. With the empowerment of individuality and creativity, it means every one of you now can really go out, express yourself, make change, or as Gandhi said, be the change you'd like to see in the world, and shape a better world for everybody else. And I realized in the last 34 years what gave me happiness, because I don't really believe in the pursuit of happiness, was accomplishment, meaning that contribution. So creatively, we can contribute to this world and make the world a much better place. And we create twofold: intellectually, which you are all obviously proving at this moment, and procreatively, to have children. And both of those creations are really why we're here. We exist to create. And it's very simple existence in that regard. But it's a challenge to do it well. To go out there, make change, create, and make a better place. And if the whole world focused on this collectively, we wouldn't have any of the problems that we have in our kind of human, let's say, contemporary existence. So all of you, go out there, be creative, make change, beautify this world one way or another, and make this world a better place. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for all of your brilliant minds. I never heard more honorary distinctions at a graduating ceremony. It's pretty impressive. So, good luck.